Yeah, we see. Just say for the past couple of days, creating content. I have a idea. I had not because of say I can't do it, but I've been a little down after Kofi Adomah incident, latest incident. Just say me share the nature of how the thing happened, the stories going on, and then it's someone a month will be afterwards. I'm like, the guy is just a Kofi Nyobia. Some of these things, what they say worse things than your Kofi Beka. Kofi crowd is a controversial guy when it comes to the Ghana media space and all that. And then to see people go after him like that, trying to kill him, that is a thing I still can't fathom. I still can't understand what I say. They went after the guy to kill him. Simple like that. The more, about kind of a creative block be around me. Because, why? The more just a bar now for conversations among for being more kind of online, and then everything get trivialized. I say, okay, I deal with any crowd could be here for trend. I'm like, okay, when they be more mini and nice again. Unless Kofi Adomah is a complete idiot, why the hell would he do something like this just to trend? For what reason? That is the thing personally. Sometimes we reading normal course online now. You can't understand. Say a binum or how you want to say. Now what they are not Shatawale Kukoye so ya chene na. I can't say you kuno because of self-obligation income. And because of that, Shatawale was going through court like crazy. Day in, day out to be on to court. People were, ridiculing him and all that. And then at the end of the day, you're finding in your account. If you are the one who way I'm not going to learn from that. Instead, I'm going to do similar thing. I'll find people at some corner be and then let them come at me, try to kill me, and then say I'm trendy. For what? Anytime I think about it, I get a little bit emotional because of the relationship I have with Kofi. Because it becomes very difficult to know, so okay, a guy, I don't live about the day. The only thing a guy can was in the past stories. Past stories, wasn't even in depth. Even though say no more kind of Sam, he went a little bit far, emotions took over and all that. But if that was the reason why Obi Babe Jinaso, a man for Jinaso dia taking a life, then which country is this? Piano a man for a kind of online, it boils down to 3 people. Because if it's an alleged assassination, sir, who can we point fingers to? One person people are saying near Fiashwa. And I'm like, for what reason, actually? Because I know that Fiashwa doesn't like Kofi because the time and Kofi interviewed a black one. That is what she fear too much. And then like any blogger, any content creator, even entertainment pundits, entertainment shows, everyone talked about that matter when it happened because of the nature of Fiashwa, her being part of the showbiz and all that. Because of that, Kofi got the opportunity to interview a black one exclusively. And he did just that. And then after that, and I think he interviewed a couple of other people. And then, they also shared their opinion on the matter. Nothing more than it's actually the same thing. The same job was during that time. I think, sure, we are not dressing as police officer. She was doing something similar. So it's understandable. That's the same reason Kofi Adomah said I understand that because Kofi is also part of the showbiz. Kofi also has the right to say something. But for her to go way out of her way, way further, to hire people to kill him, I don't think she'll go that far. That is my opinion. And then the second angle, they say a miracle. Kofi, the current wife, Nikunu, they should also look into him. And I'm like, for what? You see, some of these things, okay, can't bomb in Sisuye. Omu look into Nikunu for what? So what miracle and answer then. According to how I could tell a story, man, Nankasa Nija miracle muso uncle. And if that happens, it's not like say Kofi for a check on the miracle, you be and all that thing because of that, and still now no mind the miracle. No, it didn't happen like that. What do you say? And then guy number why explaining all these things. People chose not to understand you, and people who don't want to understand you will not understand you, regardless of how you explain yourself. What do you say? And people are saying that they should look into that man because how ABA or J Kofi J miracle no it will uncommon square. So because of that, okay, so you Kofi feel now some can find the miracle back. Does this make any sense? And then there is the third angle of say Kofi ex-wife, those are the folks that are mindful look out or much critically because it's I say I say assembly in our buy and with a mindful Kofi or one ye be penny or none of the other one a little bit way different than you can saying. Other folks now mouth for pointing fingers at Nina. It could well be says three people here mouth for look pointing fingers at the crown and you mumubia. But each of them I understand is there are some little things we are wow, ABA put it 2 and 2 together, out okay, there's Paaa, it's more likely to be free this camp. Right now, Kofi Kofi Nakasa after the incident. Anytime I'm afraid Kofi to see how he's doing, I get his wife, not on one kasa because he's still we hear stories. I think it's about one of explanation of you can't see me one video on one Ghana and that guy back home. I think so Kofi na Angela no trim how a police report and all the and somehow Kofi catch police for so much turn it down to do investigations into the matter into how things happened now. Ulukusha sanoma we nyina na at the end of the video no make the kakra shame and then you get to understand. It's like basic stuff, but I don't understand why you have to go after the guy to kill him, even if like I said, about that kind of emotional block could be that's the thing. Because if someone like Kofi Adomah, I'm not forbidding what they do with controversial stuff, I'm not forbidding what they've done worse things, they are still there. And then Obaba and Timber and one cancel the shame, a man for no my baby pain, one cancel the shame be out there. But at your ends or can't send a bear or chase no man, a current wife, Madame Miracle, I am man, idea beer. Is to him, idea anyone can learn something from. And then, lucky for him, when you're a very good wife, everyone supporting in everything. And or person share the viewers and then the followers. And then, Ghana, hated the mainstream now. People took it differently. Obi or one opinion be able to share in But the ex-wife angle, I know so many things are involved in that angle, so I don't want to get into it because if you are talking, you have to get all the facts right, facts straight before you start pointing fingers at way and that's way and that's way. What you say? From what I know or what I have understood so far, there are so many things, so many moving puzzles. Here's to be a better clarification on that whole matter because very complex. And a general Kofi TV now Kasaba, Kofi and Kofu and now for doing video tarnishing the ex-wife or more forgetting. I took that advice, so I decided not to even talk about the matter anymore. That's the reason why a story happened about 2 days or so. But I decided not to talk about it. Not because it won't be I can't give you facts and I can, but and then the more I keep, playing it out in my head, and the more now it becomes, okay, I can't create anything, I can't do anything. So I have to, talk about it, at least share my opinion into some of the stuff where I can also be free in my mind to create content. Because Kofi is a guy, he is the reason this whole channel exists, what I say. So if that person you look up to, that person you care so much about, people try to kill him for speaking his truth, his side of his truth. Then you ask yourself, there Paaa and you bet me I can organize you. Because if it's a guy and I say, okay, many way is saying, and then that is it. Obisi there be your kind and come square because of that intina. Mepe obi I'm never be you cray free. And keep in mind, this is not the first time Kofi Adomah thing will happen. This is the third time. Similar thing, third time. So that shows you okay, this thing whole thing, it becomes the guy, now you are just the more I keep talking about it, the more now some of the things I want to talk about, but I don't want to go in depth. I just want this whole thing to lie and then people forget about it. But we also can't forget about normal happening because if someone can say planet, say yɛmfa nipa yɛnkunkoku no yɛmfa se kan wo na nimu mpira no sɛ yɛntimi anye no saa na yɛnhwie petrol na sɛ diesel ne mu ne so ntwa gyantu ne mu nhye no a abra nipa no. Now that tells you, say, and found how good you are as a person, a month for being more one bonny won't be Kuankasa. That's the reason why the whole country Ghana and Ababia just one show here. It becomes very difficult to live in. A month was what you think a crabia, then a Nibia started about one. Obisio Nubia da, or an anyam. Nipan case will jam more in this whole Kofi Adomah saga in Nayan. Nayres were forgetting a month for attention is okay, that can't happen. That can't happen. You can't just. Do you know one you be a wajayobi? Or no one you be on you be a dawa? Come on, Ghana. Come on. This. And let me who the video and kind of pictures of how I didn't see a pain. Who the stories and I'm saying, it is one of those things. I really hope say people will get to understand the full story someday and then know how to go about things. And then I've seen say police if we're taking the case on and then they will do some investigations into how everything happened based on the Kofi account, based on evidence of Mukuhuna at the crime scene, based on first people like Muhu Kofi. And then people will comment to make it cry and say Kofi a friend entire then I come wood from no in a blade near the Chanwana. Next jinaho a clean blood of the guy. People are who and be a someone young with a moja and who from top to down a dear be just say. The guy was fighting, is currently still fighting for his life. There are so many things happening in this situation now. That is the reason why sometimes we'll talk about sorry, but not say emotional. You have some emotions to wait. It becomes very difficult to talk about because you may say things you don't want to say on air. What I say. But I have a video we see because this I wanted to me was stories I had last year. We wanted to talk about these stories, but the moment I opened my mouth said Kofi. We are 15 minutes in. By the time I made the TV video, So Kofi Adomah, I really wish you a speedy recovery. I know it's a man for be brain and a power down for a man for be brain and benya come yawo, but they can't be a man for be brain and benya and catch say wash yase nka wani magu ase. Just say ombenya nka wini hokura biem. That is this whole animosity. That's the reason why some of the people are. The guy went to pay bills. And then come saw a motorbike trailing him, wanted to kill him, took a different route. Still, they followed him and then tried to burn him alive. How crazy is this? I wish Kofi, we hope you get better soon and then you come and then, you become even more powerful than you were before. I really wish you a speedy recovery, Charlie. Yabeka, sir.
Into me friend Kofi. Me friend the phone, no. And Oba be picky, Oba no to picky and yet na because me in the voice. And I'm beside so meet me Kofi akasa or see and I feel waiting. Now I'm say Kofi wahi or see Kofi one in chain. Now to person me kasa. Or see Kofi on to me kasa.
So Kofi to me kasa. At that moment now friend.
And I'm beside say then. No so more ho na Kofi obora ho no park car no ho ne humuja. I don't know you phone ma almost say ayi ne yire number so omo friend ne yire ma no nti sesi ano owo omo nchen na de ehia ne say e wo say etimi arrange na de ne call hospital
anima
anti me friend ne wife me friend no na o fire ape no osu na no feel say bia me kra me ba ho na me so bia me wo ne mutwe nti na me friend no sesi ano mbo na mane nti no so ba ho
at that time na say number 738 8 echo
na boy it
okay
enti me say me friend lady ni biom na me bisa say e dey na course ono so I say ontimi microphone net no mo mpese mo be kasa I think say hu bo mo enti me bisa na on kasa
na chese ho no Kofi no na de car eto mo ho eco secure refuge
exactly
ewo ma me no
enti enriche na the wife team drew no more organizing on the call hospital North Legon area honum baby
okay
nti omo hwe no and I think omo could do fie be 3 a.m. nti no na
Sunday anopa na omo tumi kopie fie I didn't see me menda anwumre no Sunday anopa ansa na Kofi etimi ekodu fie